Welcome back to another episode of the Unprofessionals. I'm Noel.
I'm Justin.
I'm James.
And we are going to talk about what we're playing, what we're going through.
Tough
times in video game. Go ahead, Justin. What are you playing?
What are you starting up this new
Let me
year?
pick your brain real quick.
I've been playing the Nathan Drake Uncharted collection, mainly Uncharted 3, so I can finally finish it, prepare for Uncharted 4. I've been playing Fallout 4, playing Battlefront. I think that's really about it, because I don't want to get into like all my other games yet, like Far Cry and all that stuff.
So, okay, you're playing Uncharted, was it HD? Is it like an HD?
Yeah,
remake?
HD remake of the remaster of the first 3 games.
How is it? Like, how's the graphics like compared?
The graphics hold up well, I think. I think even like how good the animations were when they were released on PS3, I feel like they're a little wonky now.
Dated?
Yeah, well, yeah, dated. Yeah, that's a better term. Yeah, but overall, like the game, it looks great still, and it still plays good.
Did they add anything to it, or is it just a whole graphical upgrade?
I think they just added I think they added photo mode.
Oh, okay.
Like The Last of Us.
Yeah.
See, even I think then, when I was watching Justin play it, The Last of Us, and it just looked better on PS3 for some reason.
Yeah, it was impressive.
Yeah. And
it
like,
was more impressive being on an older console.
Yeah, and then just going to the remaster, it still feels good. It still plays really great Speaking for The Last of Us, I don't know.
Probably just doesn't have that awe factor anymore.
Yeah, I guess we've experienced
We
already.
knew what to expect.
Yeah, I can't really pinpoint what it is, but as far as the graphics and the look, it just, I don't know, it just didn't have that same feel. Like, I liked walking around when it looked like really murky, and I don't know. I guess it was just ahead of its time then.
Even though it was like the last game.
It was like
very
the
last PS3 game.
Pretty much, yeah, we could say it was. It totally took advantage of the hardware. The use of it.
Considering like how old the hardware was too.
Right.
It's pretty much like they added the same stuff they did in for The Last of Us in Uncharted, like the harder difficulty and the photo mode.
Okay.
Right.
So like all the exact same stuff. I mean, Blue Point did it too. So
does it have multiplayer?
No.
Okay, so that's completely out.
Yeah, that's gone because I probably want to prepare for Uncharted 4 multiplayer.
Okay. Oh, so it's not in the game. You're just not playing it or anything?
No, it's not in the game.
Oh, okay.
Multiplayer? No.
Yeah. Okay. Is there any reason why
I think they just didn't put it in because they're gonna have a new one. They just said, "Screw it, don't even bother."
No,
that makes
really
sense.
No point.
Yeah.
I like the fact
come
that
with the Uncharted 4 beta, but I didn't get to play it.
I like the fact that they left The Last of Us multiplayer in though.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's still one of my favorites.
Well, they had to because that game wasn't that old when that came out. But
and even dropping into that like multiplayer, we just totally got it. Like we knew what to go for, we knew our perks and whatnot, and it still felt the same.
I played more multiplayer first before the initial game for Last of Us,
Really?
but it felt really fun. It was really it feels good, simple.
Yeah.
So I haven't experienced any of the Uncharted collection, so I'm planning to pick up Nathan Drake collection myself.
That's
fun. I already know how to solve that one puzzle.
I was supposed to borrow it from you, but
he has it in a vault.
He has a digital copy,
to make it unborrowable.
Yeah.
I'll just take your PS4. How does that sound?
Fiasco that we had back in high school.
Never let it go.
You'll never forgive me for that.
No, you don't.
All right, James, what are you playing?
I'm actually playing Salmon Max for PS3. Salmon Max, The Devil's Playhouse. It's probably gonna be the last Telltale game I ever play, to be honest, because I'm tired of seeing it. Like
the style.
It's not just the style. I just feel like they're just oversaturating like so many properties. There's still a fan base for them, really strong fan base, but just for me personally, I'm done. I just finished Salmon Max Season 2, which was Beyond Space and Time. That was really good. I just try to finish up my PS3 backlog. But it's a really great game. I like the critical thinking involved. I think it's probably one of the few last like Telltale games I'll really enjoy, because playing Walking Dead, there really wasn't much. Like, I mean, the story was great, but as far as just like the puzzle solving, it wasn't the same.
Oh, really? Oh, I've never played like any of like the previous Telltale games or Telltale.
Yeah, they're harder, definitely, because they were developed by LucasArts.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I mean, the reason why I got into Salmon Max was because Telltale redid Monkey Island, which is like my favorite game. Just playing those games brings me back to our childhood, just sitting around with all our cousins trying to figure out what to do next, or where to go next, and that's always one of the next best things. And when you finally find the solution, you're like, oh, okay. For Salmon Max, it's different because it's more cartoony. Like, it makes sense, but it doesn't. Like, because in their world, things are just like sometimes not so obvious. You do
a lot less hand holding in those games, the older games.
Oh right,
yeah,
definitely. The inside jokes, like, very entertaining. They poke fun at a lot of other franchises, like Resident Evil. You find an ink ribbon, is like, and you're in a mansion. Is like, this seems completely useless in this mansion. But
those ink
the
ribbons.
voice work,
Wow.
the voice work in that game is absolutely great. Like the comedic timing, all of it. Just the many references. So I mean, if you're into point and click adventures. The game even pokes fun at itself. You're supposed to pitch an idea to some elves, saying like, "What's the new next big toy?" And they're like, "Point and click adventure games." You're like, "No, you're crazy." Things like that. It's a nostalgic feeling, and it's just another great way to pass time. So I highly recommend it. Going back to those few older Telltale games, like Monkey Island and Back to the Future.
That was on sale, actually.
Yeah,
last
the
night.
30th anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good. That was I would say that was probably like one of the last like good games that actually made
Back to the Future.
Yeah, that really kind of made you think.
It was like, it actually had good puzzles and voice acting, of course.
Yeah.
Just all around, it was a really good package, as opposed to Walking Dead. I mean, I like the story in Walking Dead, but I can totally see there was hardly any puzzles, really.
Yeah.
It just made you feel like bad for doing certain things.
And now they have Tales of the Borderlands, and it's like.
Did you play that?
No, I didn't. No, I'm not planning to. They did Game of Thrones, which I was like, really? And now there's a Minecraft story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can see why
They're
they're
doing another Walking Dead and Michonne one.
How you're saying that?
Yeah, Walking Dead,
oversaturated.
Michonne.
Marvel, there's a Marvel one. There's a
The
Batman.
Wow.
Like it's just
Pulling all
way
the
over-
stops, huh?
I mean, it's a smart idea. They can really touch on anything and make it their own, but it's like sometimes you just don't always want to see that, you know?
Yeah. Like the subject matter may be interesting, but also you're gonna go back to that gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just kind of gets repetitive, I would say.
Yeah. And people do it for. I know why people play them. For easy trophies. It's
trophies.
Easy. It's like easy. But, I mean, I'm playing this game just for pure fun. So I'm on episode 3 now. So yeah.
How many episodes are there?
5.
Oh, okay.
And they're all out right now.
Yeah, everything's out. This game's been out for a long time.
Oh, okay.
I found out about it playing because The Devil's Playhouse is actually the 3rd season, but it was the first release for PS3, and then Beyond Space and Time came out next. And the way I found out about that was playing Tales of Monkey Island. They had the trailer for The Devil's Playhouse. I never played a Salmon Max game before on PC or anything, but you know, just knowing that format and knowing that it was originally developed by LucasArts, because Telltale is a few of those guys.
They're from LucasArts.
Right.
Oh, never knew that.
But
So they have the connections.
yeah, I mean they understand how those games work, but it's just I feel like the quality of that. It's more just storytelling nowadays. Probably the next point and click game that I want to try is probably check out King's Quest that just came out.
Yeah, it was free.
Yeah,
First episode.
Was, have it queued. So I mean, we'll see. It looks very similar. That kind of same cell shaded style.
Right.
And then just move on.
Anything else that you were playing?
No, I was planning to just move on to either like Final Fantasy VII or I have Until Dawn. I was gonna play that. Yeah.
Oh, Until Dawn.
Just knock that out real quick.
Yeah.
And I mean, just playing Battlefront with you guys. Haven't played for a little while since I just left.
Nothing's changed.
Yeah, nothing's really changed.
The fun's there, though. It's waiting for you.
Yeah.
Fun games.
Just to keeping my system warm.
So
kicking it around.
Playing soccer with it.
I'll play soccer with it. Just let me borrow it real quick. I need to play.
You can borrow James's.
No, you can have his, and then I'll take yours.
We'll
so
play
I can
dominoes
play.
Domino rather.
So I'm
playing?
I'm playing actually. You guys already know Fallout 4. Me and him are playing it.
Really?
Yeah. Surprise! I haven't actually progressed in the story. Like I'm at the glowing sea. I'm not gonna toss any spoilers, but I've just been doing side missions.
I'm at there too.
yeah. You're telling me the whole story, but I mean, that's what I like. I'm not a completionist, unlike this guy is, but I like doing side stories. I like doing the side missions, but I mean, when you get to a certain point, it becomes repetitive, and I think I'm just getting the runaround. And I don't know too much about the game.
Around.
Yeah, the reach around. Giving me a free reach around over here. Jeez. But yeah, so I put that down for a little bit and started playing Xenoblade, and it is by far like one of the better JRPGs that has been released since Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni was damn good, awesome. We all played that.
No, I mean I did, but James didn't.
No, you have.
I have not played it. No.
I thought you actually did play
It's
Ni no
like
Kuni.
a straight up classic
No.
style RPG that
Yeah,
I
say
needed
give
in my
it a
life.
try.
I am missing out. Yeah.
But since Ni no Kuni, I mean, there hasn't been any. Well, for me, I haven't had any interest in any JRPGs that have been released. But when the first Xenoblade came out on Wii, I gave it a shot, and I kind of realized why it got so much good reviews. Jumping forward in time, I got Xenoblade Chronicles X, and it's more of the same thing except a lot more details. Like there are a ton of things that you got to be paying attention to: status, like effects, weather, what weapons you're using, your party configuration and whatnot. But overall, it's fun. I mean, I'm enjoying the game. I like the story so far.
But that game looked fun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you were watching
Yeah.
a few videos on my stream.
Did the first Xenoblade have the scales in it, the mechs? Did it have those too?
Do I have to spoil it? Because it's part of this.
Well, I
Okay.
already know they're in the universe. I don't know.
Well, it's a big part in Xenoblade, and you don't really control a mech.
Alright.
I think you get.
Oh yeah.
you
Never
get
mind.
one-
I
yeah.
know.
It's a big part of the
remember
story,
now.
and I don't want to spoil it for anybody that's playing.
I remember now.
But in this one, it's kind of it's kind of part of the story. I mean, well, so far I haven't completed the game, but they're more of just like an object or just something that you can use.
Yeah.
There is a story element that's attached to the scales. Like there's different like alien scales. I haven't gotten far into that story, so we'll see. We'll see. What the aliens look like or what alien scales look like. So, but yeah, 70 hours into it, I just got my, or 50 or 68 hours into it, I just got my first scale. So, yeah, I mean that's what I'm playing right now. Just Xenoblade, Battlefront, and Fallout 4.
Yeah, and we're all playing I mean, those are the only games that we're not all playing. So
Yeah.
there's Fallout 4, Xenoblade, Uncharted, and Salmon Max.
Mhm.
So
So our
the rest of them we all play. Or
our
some.
choice of games are just like all over the place. So
Yeah.
you get different views on it. But yeah, so that is our episode for today. Is there anything you guys want to add?
Yeah.
No? All right. So tune in next time if
Let us know what you're playing.
Yeah, through the comments.
Yeah.
Or if you see our stream up, or we'll try to get a schedule for our stream. But if you see it up, just drop in, say hi in the chat room. We're always there.
Yeah.
All right. Later.
All right.
I'll say my name, Justin, and then James.
Okay.
So you're saying our names.
No, you're saying your
Oh.
names.
Say your fucking
Say my name. Say my name.